What's going on, everybody? My name is Dominic and I'm with PowerSlap News. I'm here on site in Vegas with ice cold Waylon Frost. Waylon, thank you so much for joining us. I know it's been short notice.
No, very good. It's we're excited to be here. It's been a good week, getting to run into all the guys from Tough and you know, all the other PowerSlap competitors are here. Even got to stay with the new guys who were trying out, you know, in the little event they had on Thursday. So it's been good. You know, they put us up in a nice hotel and casino here, and some of the guys probably have a little bit more fun than me. I've been kind of more keeping it chill, you know, just eating some good food. Yeah, it's gonna be a good show tonight, that's for sure.
Well, one thing I want to talk to you about is I want to talk to you about the sport in general. One thing I'm asking every fighter, and I want to get your thoughts on it, is height versus weight. What do you find is more important for a power slapper, to have a height advantage or to have a weight advantage?
I think weight. I don't think that. I would probably rather face a guy who's as tall as me or taller. I wouldn't want to be taller than my opponent because I feel like I'm sacrificing power if I'm not able to come up, you know, and put all of it, you know, in one motion. I feel like if someone's shorter than me, like say if I was facing like a Jewel Scott, who I probably got, you know, a good 8 inches on, and I'm coming down, I feel like I'm going to lose some power. So I don't think there's advantage to height, but weight, I say, yeah, there definitely is.
So that was going to be my next thing. My next thing is people tend to argue that when you go down, you get to put your legs in it and you get to pop on that explosion versus coming down. If you were taller coming down, you don't get that advantage. So you would agree, and there is a bit of an advantage, or you want to try to be the one who is striking upwards.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd say 100% I agree with you. I'd rather have someone, like I said, either as tall as me, maybe a little bit taller, you know, but definitely not someone who's much shorter than me. Because I drive from my legs. I think most of us do. We want to use all the force we can get, and all the force you can get is come from the ground and coming up. So
on last press conference we saw with PowerSlap, Dana White was very vocal about the haters, right? We know that it seems that there's a very unfavorable amount of hate heading towards PowerSlap and PowerSlap fighters right now.
Got them in my inbox all day, every day, but yeah.
I agree, and it seems that people don't seem to hate you guys, the individuals. They kind of hate Dana because it's fun to hate Dana. And what do you think about that?
Well, I mean, the dude's got the biggest name in the fighting world, so of course, you know, if there's a big, you know, target to throw stones at, they're gonna throw it at the biggest target, you know, because it's the easiest to hit. So it makes total sense. I mean, it's not something that's like caught anyone by surprise. I'm sure we're all kind of expecting, you know, some of this, and especially people who are huge UFC fans, you know. I guess they feel like, you know, Dana shouldn't promote this as much as he is the UFC. So I don't know. I'm used to it. I saw it coming. It's not really a surprise.
I've seen that comment of that Dana is abandoning the UFC for PowerSlap, and I think that's some weird little fanboy feeling like daddy's leaving them or something. Like, it's a little weird, right?
Yeah, I'm with you.
So you're fighting today.
Yes, sir.
Right? Versus Slap Jesus.
Yeah.
Tell us, what do you expect to happen in this match? That we're going to be there, we're going to see it. What's going to go down?
It's going to be a show. I mean, Slap Jesus he's the guy. It's going to be a show. The crowd loves him. And the dude's a beast. I mean, he's got more wins than anybody in PowerSlap. So I'm going up against a guy who's already, you know, proved it. He's done a lot of wins. So it's going to be probably, I think, the best match, if not, you know, the best one of the best ones. So I think it's one people are going to look forward to. Also, like I said, he's the show. He brings the show to the stage, so the fans are going to love it. I think I got a pretty good card here, yeah.
I want to ask you about bringing the show. So I've heard that Dana White has given you guys a lot more creative freedom in regards to the walkouts and all that type of stuff.
Right.
Do you got any big razzle-dazzle plan for your walkout? Because I think this is a bit different than UFC.
Not really. I mean, I'm a little bit more of a conservative guy, or reserved, I guess you could say. I did get to choose my walkout song, but I mean, that's, you know, just to get the blood flowing, just to get it hyped a little bit for the crowd. But I'm not someone who's going to go up there and show out like a showman. I'm going to go up there and handle business. I mean, I'll probably crack a couple of jokes with Slap Jesus because that's just kind of guys we are, you know, and we're going to want the crowd to have fun, but I'm not up there doing backflips or anything.
No, nobody's walking in front of you throwing ice cubes down in front of Waylon Frost.
You know, you might just give me an idea.
Okay, well, I think it's really cool that Dana is giving you guys a little bit more of that creative freedom, right?
Yeah,
so absolutely. I think that's awesome. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know that it is fight day. You do have a lot of stuff to prep. You do sound like you're taking it very seriously. You're not going out and partying. You're eating healthy still, right up until the day of.
Absolutely.
Is there anything you want to let the people know before we go? Any sponsors, merch, website, anything like that, or any final thoughts?
Yeah, if you would like to get in on sponsoring me or supporting me, it's going to be Waylon Ice Cold Frost on basically every social media platform. And I would just want to encourage the listeners and the watchers to continue watching PowerSlap. Download Rumble. It's a free app. The show's free. And this sport is just going to get bigger. I mean, we've seen, as far as the digital media goes, we've already beaten the NFL. We've beaten the UFC events. We're the most viral thing on social media. So it's not going anywhere. So I would say for the watchers and listeners, keep watching and listening. It's just going to get better.
Yeah, and I think we have the haters to thank for that, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So keep on hating, guys.
Keep on hating. You're making me rich.
Thank you. Thank you so much, man. Looking forward to your fight.